Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today's video is the third video of the series British Rule in India. So if you haven't seen the previous two videos, then link is in the description. Go check it out. So here we go. Dyer was blank by the government of Britain. Options are sentenced for life, sentenced to death, reward with honor, or relieved of his service. And the answer is relieved of his service. After the Punjab disturbances, he was relieved of his office by the government of Britain. Moving on, the capital of British India was transferred from Calcutta to Delhi in the year. Options are 1911, 1912, 1920 or 1925. And the answer is 1911. Moving on, the British attitude towards granting India's independence changed partly owing to the options are change in the government of the UK, impact of the World War II, growing tide of Indian nationalism, or all of the above. And the answer is all of the above. Next question. The United East India Company refers to the company in India formed by options are Portuguese, Dutch, French or British. And the answer is Dutch. So moving on. At which place in Bengal was the East India Company given permission to trade and build a factory by the Mughals in 1651? Options are Calcutta, Qasim Bazar, Singur or Burdwan. And the answer is Qasim Bazar. Next question. As per August offer, the British objective for India was options are Dominion status, Purna Swaraj, responsible government or provincial authority. And the answer is Dominion status. Next. During the period of which Governor General Viceroy was the Indian Civil Service introduced? Options are Dalhousie, Curzon, Bentinck or Cornwallis. And the answer is Cornwallis. Cornwallis realized that in order to consolidate the British rule in India, it was very important to organize the civil services. Civil services was started by Lord Cornwallis and hence he is called the father of Indian civil services. Next question. Which of the following authorized the British government to imprison any person without trial and conviction in a court of law? Options are Revolt Act of 1919, Government of India Act 1935, Indian Council Act of 1909 or Government of India Act 1919. And the answer is Revolt Act of 1919. As per the Revolt Act, the government had the power to arrest any person without showing any reason. The act was a threat to the civil liberties. Later this act became the reason for the occurrence of Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. So moving on to the next question. The 7 Years' War 1756 to 1763 resulted in the defeat of blank forces. Options are American, British, French or Russian, and the answer is French. Next question. India became independent during the viceroyalty of options are William Bentinck, Wellesley, Wavell or Mountbatten, and the answer is Lord Mountbatten. Next question. The company lost all its administrative powers by which act? Options are by the Government of India Act of 1658, by the Government of India Act of 1758, by the Government of India Act of 1858 or by the Government of India Act of 1958. And the answer is by the Government of India Act of 1858. Moving on. Till the end of the 17th century, the growth of the executive and legislative powers of the East India Company depended on options are Governor, Governor General, Parliament or the Crown. And the answer is Crown. Moving on. Whom did Sir Eyre Coote defeated in November 1781 at Porto Nova? Options are Hyder Ali, Ranjit Singh, French or Tipu Sultan. And the answer is Hyder Ali. Next question. The English East India Company achieved a major victory over the Portuguese in the Battle of blank in 1612. Options are Buxar, Plassey, Swali or Panipat. And the answer is Swali. Moving on. The first Indian to be elected as a member of the British House of Commons was options are Dadabhai Naoroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar or C.R. Das. And the answer is Dadabhai Naoroji. Next question. The first Indian to contest an election to the British House of Commons was options are Dadabhai Naoroji, Homesh Chandra Banerjee, Surendranath Banerjee or Firoz Shah Mehta. And the answer is Homesh Chandra Banerjee. Moving on. The first Bengali drama written to highlight the brutality of the British indigo planters was options are Rast Guftar, Neel Darpan, Shom Prakash or none of the above. And the answer is Neel Darpan. Neel Darpan is a Bengali play written by Dinbandhu Mitra in 1858 to 1859. Moving on. The Treaty of Lahore was signed between the Sikhs and the British in the year? Options are 1836, 1846, 1856 or 1866, and the answer is 1846. Moving on, who was the Governor General of India during the civil disobedience movement? Options are Lord Chelmsford, Lord Reading, Lord Irwin or Lord Wavell, and the answer is Lord Irwin. Moving on, who tried to rediscover India's past? Options are Lord Lytton, Max Muller, S.N. Banerjee or Gokhale, and the answer is Max Muller. So this is it for today guys. If you found the video informative, then do like it and share it with your friends. I will be uploading GK questions daily, so do subscribe and press the bell icon to get updates. Thank you.